because it was an opportunity. We spoke about this last week. We spoke about obviously us thinking Liverpool's going to drop points and thinking, which they did. And also my point last week is, I know Liverpool's probably going to drop points, but I still felt like everyone else will still drop points as well. But if anything, if you are going to drop points, you wouldn't want to drop points on a week where you can capitalise in it. So what was your thoughts going into the game and after the game?
So obviously the carrot that was dangled in front of us so we can go 4 points behind them. And literally, how many days ago was we 9 points behind? So it just shows the quick swing in the league, innit? So their game getting postponed, and then us going away to Fulham. So boys win the game with 4 points behind. And like Tom said, rightfully said, they got a game in hand, but there's no guarantee they're going to win that game in hand. Innit? So you're thinking, okay, cool, it's Fulham away. First thing I wanted was not a repeat of last season. That's the worst performance we put on last season. It was absolutely shocking when we lost 2-1, even though we went to go up, but we were shocking last season. So I think, okay, cool, we can't put in that performance again. We put in a better performance, we give ourselves a better chance of winning the game, innit? So then you look at the lineup and you see everyone's fucking injured at the back. Like there's no Calafiori, there's no Gabriel. It was already touch and go that they would be in the starting lineup. But the thing is that having both of them out alters pretty much the whole back.
Yeah.
Because it means we now have to move.
We shuffle.
Yeah, we have to move Thomas to right back, and then we have to start Kivior. And then we have to move Timber from right back to left back. When I spoke on the pod a couple of weeks ago about how the triangle isn't missing Ben White, and I love Ben White, but the triangle's not missing Ben White because Duran's such a capable player.
So
now we're disrupting that side, one. Then we're taking Thomas out, who's been our best midfielder of the season, taking him out of position. And then we got to go move my man to left back. So the back four changes. My centre mid has to go to right back. And then my right side, that's the most effective part of our game, has to change. That's 3 changes already. But we're saying all that, I still think the 11 out there can still go win the game, innit? I think Fulham's a good side, good players, good manager. But I still think that 11 can win the game, innit? So you start the game, and I thought we started off good first 10 minutes, especially how Fulham have played this season. I thought 10 minutes, lovely, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting into the game, feeling the game out, good rotation, good use of the ball, give nothing away. And then they get it, but it's not counter-attack. So I need to... That's not a counter-attack. A counter-attack is not a team having 23 passes, everyone touching the ball.
Apart from one person.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not a counter-attack. So it's Fulham's first, and I repeat, only passage of play in 90 minutes. But it was enough to score. And the disappointing thing from there for me watching, I'm sure Arteta would say it as well, is I honestly believe that goal doesn't happen if Gabby plays. But it's not as simple as Gabby plays. I'm saying... Gabby would never allow the distance between him and Jimenez to be that big. So he would go with Jimenez. You know what I'm saying? Because him and Saliba are contact defenders. They don't mind going with their striker and engaging with them wherever they are on the pitch. But Kivior's almost like, he's on the halfway and he thinks he's going into that, oh, no, let me not. Or he's like, I don't know whether he goes and stops, but all I know is he doesn't go all the way. But if he goes all the way, he can clatter him, he can go win something or stop it at source. He doesn't do that. And I'm a massive, and Tom's a defender, and I'm big on this. If you made one error, don't compound it with another. Yeah, so don't compound the error. So he doesn't make contact with it, it's fine. They play it and they knock it right. You cannot allow Jimenez to dummy you and go outside. So go outside and then come inside. Can't allow that. You just can't allow that. So that means he's just got to stay central. And what he does, he just watches the ball. Watch it again. If you watch the replay, yeah, when Jimenez lays it and the ball's in play, he just watches the ball. And by the time he's watching the ball, Jimenez has gone there and gone around him. You know what I'm saying? And people can say, could Saliba get back? Maybe he could have, but Kivior's got to deal with it.
Yeah.
So, of course, they score is 1-0, but they score early, innit? So it's bare time left. And I thought first half, same again. We didn't let that throw us off course, innit? We were still trying to play our game. We're still trying to create. The only chance I can remember us was creating was Saka's had a shot where Leno saved. He's done a bit of skill to Bassi and good save by Leno. Nothing was really working. Not saying working, wasn't creating anything. But I thought Fulham done a really, really good job in stifling us and dropping Iwobi all the way back to go play right wing back and almost tell Tete just tuck in. Allow no space in between and
Robinson was doing really well as well.
And Robinson was doing a good job with Saka. So I thought, okay, cool, it's 1-0, we're 1-0 down, but we got 45 minutes to score 2 goals because the point is no use for me, innit? But same again, I thought we come out and I thought the boys were good again. Like, I'm not going to be one of those fans. I thought the boys were good again. I thought we were still trying to create. I thought Fulham was nullifying us, but once again, we give them nothing. There's not much more we could have done in the game rather than put the ball in the back of the net. But in terms of you're away from home, you're away to Fulham, who is a good side, who will beat other teams in the league, and we give them 1 shot, 2 touches in our box. One of them's a goal, and I don't know when the other touch goes. And we didn't overly creative. We had a good chance with Havertz. I don't know what he's done with that. No one, other guys giving him. I don't know. I was screaming at the TV saying, "Like, you're a baby. Like, what is that?" He's like almost scuffed the shot and dragged it. Like, what is that? Then you've got the one where I think his Dex plays a beautiful lofted ball over, and I don't know what Jesus has done. I don't know whether he's for. I don't know where he's thinking. Because I don't want to blame him. I don't know what the conditions were like on the pitch, innit? But watching it on TV, thinking, bro, you got like, the ball's there. The ball's there. What are you doing? And then there's another one. Same again. It's Thomas again. It's right there, Thomas. It's right there. It's right there. You can't miss it. And if you're not going to fucking just hit the target. Just hit the target. Because if you hit the target, Leno might parry it and we might get a rebound. But you have to hit the target. You can't miss from there. You miss from there against United. We let you off. We won the game. You can't miss from there. So cool. So then we got our goal. And I think we got it like 55 or before 60-minute mark, I believe. Anyway.
Yeah, before 60,
Yeah. Once again, celebrate, but you're thinking, is it offside? And I see my man's foot. It's cool. It's 1-1. I think we've got half an hour to go win the game. Same again. I thought we was once again on the front foot, giving nothing away, pretty much playing the game in their half, playing the game that we want to play. But once again, they put up a resolute defensive display and they don't really give much away. I don't remember Leno making any worldies or none of that stuff. Our chances were more half chances. So obviously we end up, the goal happens and I'm celebrating like mad because I'm thinking,
you run out of the house.
When I watch my team hard, like hard. And so I'm thinking, it's a good bit of play. Boom, boom, boom. Martinelli can't be offside. You know,
it makes sense. It doesn't make sense for him to be offside.
I mean,
it's not possible.
He's dumb, but he's not stupid. I mean, so then he whips it, and it's like I've seen that go 100 times watching us underneath our tearing it. One winger to the other winger, getting through the back post. We saw it with Trossard last season. Saw it again this season against Chelsea. So we score, and I think it's 88 minutes. Just see the game out, boys. Then man hear that. There's a VAR check.
So what are you talking about?
Because I know Saka's not offside. I know my star boy ain't offside. So if anyone's offside, it's that bozo on the left-hand side that I've been screaming about now. He ain't, whatever he is. My brother in the group said, because I just said, that I honestly think he's just a white Theo Walcott now, innit? My brother's like, Hammy's Brazilian. I said, he ain't more Brazilian than me, bro. The way he plays, he ain't more Brazilian than me. So I'm thinking, surely not. Then I'm watching, I'm thinking, Robertson's playing him on.
No reason.
Then you look at it from another angle and said, this bozo.
There's no reason to
on that pitch. He's probably the quickest on the pitch.
Yeah.
Him and Robinson.
He's probably even quicker than Robinson.
There is no need for him to run ahead. Yeah. And secondly, he's looking this way. This way. You know when you play on the wing, let me tell you where you can't look. Off the pitch. Because if you're playing right wing, this is how you see football. This way. Because you can only affect the game this way. You can look that way and you can look that way. If you're playing on the left, you can only see the game this way and that way. You can't. Whatever's going on there is the fans. That's none of your business. How does that happen? And I swear to God, I know Arteta's a young manager and I know the boys are young. There is no way he's not gone crazy on him at the change room. He has to go mad on him. He has to make an example out of it.
He has to.
The league is too tight and those decisions there are going to cost us a title.
If you don't talk up about stuff like that, then you're letting
100%.
Silliness.
And if he doesn't want to rip him in front of the group, then tomorrow at training ground, he's got to pull him into his office and say, that does not happen again.
Yeah.
Okay, that does not happen again. You look across the... If you got to check your run by 0.2 seconds to stay on side, you fucking do that. Okay, you do not go and cost us a game because when you came on, you did fucking nothing anyway. Yeah. You did nothing when you come on anyway. So the only thing you could have done is stay fucking on side, bro. I don't want to blame... I won't blame the whole thing on it because like I said, Thomas has got a score. But that's a big moment for us, isn't it? Especially in a game where we're not overly creating, but we still at the side. If anyone's going to go and win or score, it's going to be us. So it's frustrating that we dropped 2 points, but at the end of the day, we just got to move. The only good thing is we've got Everton at home and you expect us to beat Everton. And then, learn from this somehow, man. But it was just frustrating at the end, bro. Proper frustrating.
In terms of the game, Andy, the only thing about the game that I'll say is that you dominated the ball. I'm not sure whether you actually created chances, because the keeper didn't really work. Yeah. So you dominate. The thing is, they struggled today. Fulham struggled today without Anderson playing, and Diop and Batsy playing. I thought they're in trouble here.
Oh, bro! Once I saw their lineup during the week, and I was like, if those two play against Arsenal, they're in trouble. Because they got mistakes in them every day of the week.
You can even see and lucky enough, there was one that it was him and Saka. Bassey and Saka just dropped him easy.
Quick,
and he almost grabbed onto Saka, but I think common sense prevailed eventually. You know what? Them just let him just go because
those guys have
both of them got mistakes and they couldn't play out the back with both of them.
Yeah.
But I think the smart thing the manager, this top manager, is what he did is he tucked in Tete, told Iwobi to just play as a 5 off the ball, on the ball. You should go up. And then there was pressing.
They was happy to contain them.
Yeah, contain them. High up the
I honestly think they played for a point. They was happy with their.
The only thing they messed up with is the outlet. They couldn't get the ball to that outlet, which was Traore. They couldn't get the ball to him, and that's where they lack quality. I think Iwobi tried to make it.
He's the only one that didn't touch the ball during that whole passage. 23 touches, the only one.
But apart from that, I think you only really troubled them with the set pieces. They were like us with the set pieces. They were just fortunate. Even when you didn't score from the set pieces, it was more like
there was one that Leno had to quickly punch out at the near post.
So I think the only downside of the game will be that you didn't really create chances, but you did dominate the ball. You didn't allow chances to win the game. You didn't allow them to play. So
nothing.
But obviously, you will create more chances because Netherlands didn't really work, and that's just on the truth. The only time the most work he did was just taking the ball out the back of the net after the I'm not really sure.
Made like a save from deck, but that was nothing.
Yeah, that was
nothing.
Shot. Yeah, so I didn't really think he worked. But anything else though?
There's enough half.
No, I think I'm more than confident.
Yeah, I think that